Let me get ready for work whilst we talk about age gap relationships. Why are you in an age gap relationship if it's not serving you? The reason why I'm doing this video is because I've seen so much going on the internet, and also my inbox is heaving. People asking me questions. Auntie, age gap, and my boyfriend is 15 years older than me. He's 20 years older than me. He's doing this to me. He's not treating me well. He's abusing me. My question being, why are you in such a relationship? Why did you leave men of your age to go to be in a long distance, in an age gap relationship where you're not treated as a queen? Do you know that the people who benefit the most in those relationships are men? Yes. They benefit more because you are making them feel young. Do you know the cost of making someone feel young? They feel good. Just because they've got a younger woman with them, that makes them feel good. But if they are not saying that, then I don't see any reason why you should be hanging around there. I don't. You should be treated as a queen. Then my next question to you is, why? What made you date an older man? I think I did a video before talking about age gap relationships, and I mentioned things like fun, that as they get older, they may not be able to be as active as you are, but some of them, they understand that they don't mind you continuing with your life, with your friends, and they actually encourage that to happen. And you should know that once you are in a relationship with them, they need time to rest before they even do any activity, depending on the age gap. Okay? So you need to understand that part. That because of their age, they may need time. For example, power snooze. That we used to need to go out that night. They need to rest. Maybe in the afternoon, have a nap. Okay? But that doesn't mean that they have to stop you from seeing your friends. No. You're 25. He is 55. You see the age gap? So he has to understand. If your man is not understanding that and you're being abused, he's telling you that you cannot go anywhere because he's not there, that's being selfish. That's being selfish. Because those are things that you should have understood, that they were going to be different in so many ways. You are an active lady. He is an older man, probably. He's getting tired. Okay? You can manage to come from work and go for a night out. He cannot do that. But the question is, can he allow you to do that? So I see people in my inbox. Majority of them are grounded. They are now grounded. The man is telling them, you're not going anywhere. You're not going anywhere. That's what they're being told. You're not going anywhere. You're now married. You're now a married woman. You're only 25, for God's sake. You can't even go out to be with your friends because he's tired. What's that about? These are things you need to discuss with these guys. Yeah, these are things that you discuss. I see that it's becoming a trend now. You go for these guys who are wealthy, but very mature. And I've told you that it's not free money that you're getting. They'll never give you money for free. You should know that by now. There's high payment for that. For example, it costs your joy, your peace. See, now you're not even going to see your friends. One of the girls in my inbox said she can't even visit her relatives anymore because of this man. She can only visit this guy's relatives. What's that about? And there's a 20-year age gap. And she's being abused left, right, and center. She's been beaten and all that kind of thing. So my question is, why? Why are you still there? Why are you still there? You should have left a long time ago. If he's as abusive as what you explain in the email that you send me, then you should have left a long time ago. A long time ago. Okay. I'm not saying all the age gap relationships are bad. Most men, they understand why they have younger women and they treat them well, and I love that. But to those who are being abused, do something. That's not a relationship. That's not a relationship. That man is just an abuser. And you cannot accept that from someone who is your dad's age. What's the point? What's the point? You need to be treated as a queen. Actually, it doesn't matter the age. We women, we need to be treated as queens. Even if I marry a man of my age group, I still need to be treated as a queen, and I reciprocate that energy. Okay? If you get married to a man who's older, guys, we expect 500% treatment. He will treat you good because he should understand that you are a younger woman, and what you are giving him is priceless. I can't put a figure to it. If I'm going to marry an older man, I need to be treated like someone who has sacrificed to be with that man. I know you may have money, but I have money. I may not be a billionaire or what, but I've got enough to make myself live a comfortable life according to my standards. So I'm not going to be with an older man to be abused. No. He has to make my life better. Better than what it is right now. Much better. This is what my advice to you. If he is not making your life better, he is not worth your time. He is not worth your time. He is not making your life better. There is a 20-year age gap. He is abusing you. You're always crying. You don't know what to do. You're stuck. You've got 3 children. You had the first child, you know that. You saw the red flags and you didn't do anything. You had a second child. You didn't do anything. You've got a 3rd child now. You didn't do anything. Now you want to leave. Are you for real? Yes, you can still leave. I'm not saying, are you for real? Don't leave. No. You can still leave because you don't need to be abused. That should not continue. You know, one question you should ask yourself, if a man is abusing you or he's being funny, ask yourself, if I'm going to go in a marriage union with this person, will I be able to be tolerating this behavior every day? If your answer is no, then you have to make a decision right there. Don't leave this to carry on. The minute it starts and it repeats the second time, the 3rd time is decision-making time. Don't leave it for too long, because those red flags that you are seeing, they're not going to change, right? He doesn't want you to be in touch with your relatives, with your friends. He limits you. He controls you. You cannot go where he is not. All those things that are silly. It will double once he gets married to you, because you'll be saying, you're my wife. We do what we do in our marriage. That's what he'll be saying. So I don't see any reason why you're stuck with that man. Age gap relationships should be sweet. Should be the best relationship ever. There is no drama in it. That's what I know about age gap relationships. There is no drama. Drama is with these people of the same ages. Some of them, not all of them. Okay, and remember, the maturity of a man has nothing to do with his age. There are some men who are 25, but they act very mature and loving. And there are some men, like your man, he's 55, 60, but he still treats you like he doesn't, like a grown-up man. He doesn't look like he's grown up. His behavior says a lot of, it's disgusting, actually. That's what I can say. You need to leave. You don't stay in abusive relationships. That's why we always say you need to upgrade yourself. You have your own cash, you have your own money, okay? It doesn't matter how little it is. You can move into a single room and start from there. In this life, one skill that you should have is to learn to start again. Learn to start over. That's one thing everybody has to be trained for. Life is like that. You try again, start again and again and again in your lifetime. Alright? Guys, you take care. I hope this was helpful. So, that's my look for the day. I didn't put any makeup. So, these days I just apply my creams. So, that was the facial serum. And I applied that cream, the soothing cream. And I've applied that body spray. And obviously my lavender roll-on. And this body oil, it smells gorgeous. So this lady is ready to go to work, guys. You take care and have a good day. Bye.